welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another React video here today, reacting to another episode of Doctor Who. Now, since last time, I watched one episode off camera, Season 2, Episode 7, The Idiot's Lantern. What's my roundup of that? 50s vibe, 50s hairdos, Queen's coronation, very patriotic, and our villain of the week was The Wire from, galaxies away, who had come across, stuck herself in a TV, and was stealing people's faces, including Rose, which really did anger the Doctor, shall we put it simply. In the end, the Doctor managed to trap her inside a VHS tape, which he plans to record over, and so bye-bye The Wire forever. And Derek Branning was in there for the EastEnders fan. Just surprised to see Derek, but I shouldn't be shocked to see any EastEnders people talk to at this point. And that leads us in today with Season 2, Episode 8, The Impossible Planet. Two-parter I was recommended to watch by one of you, so thank you for the suggestion, and here I am today. And without further ado, let's jump right into things, shall we? With Season 2, Episode... Let's get the fingers... What's that? Is that 3? Yep. There we go, Matt. Yep. See, 8 of Doctor Who. The Impossible Planet.
What was wrong though? She's sort of queasy. Indigestion, she didn't want to learn.
It's going to be trouble. We could always get back inside and go somewhere else.
I think we've landed inside a cupboard.
I was going to say, she wasn't sounding too good, the TARDIS. She did sound a bit queasy, I guess is the word we're going to go with. She wasn't sounding 100%. I hope she's okay as we land here in this cupboard he deduces. It was somewhere. It's very spacey. But it's definitely not just, the ground. We're in somewhere.
Oh, it's a sanctuary base. Deep space exploration. We've gone way out.
Welcome to hell.
Oh, it's not that bad.
No.
Hold on. What does that say? Weird, it won't translate.
Oh, that's not good. We're in a sanctuary vessel. But, any place with welcome to hell scrawled across the walls doesn't feel like a sanctuary. Writing the TARDIS isn't translating, which, the TARDIS wasn't sounding good. Maybe the TARDIS just isn't feeling well, It did die a few episodes ago, so we will forgive the TARDIS if it's not 100% right now,
If that's not working, then it means this writing is old. Very old. Impossibly old. We should find out who's in charge. Gone beyond the reach of the TARDIS's knowledge. Not a good move.
Or it means the writing's very old. This keeps happening. First, there was the Christmas invasion, where Rose couldn't understand them, and so the TARDIS wasn't translating, and I was like, oh, maybe they're just speaking like gibberish or something, or some far-out language. And she was like, oh, it must mean the TARDIS isn't working, that means the Doctor's dying. And I was like, oh, okay. Now here I'm like, oh, it must mean the TARDIS isn't working. And they're like, oh, it must be some weird far-off language. And I'm like, okay then. I just can't get that one right. And I guess.
Oh! Right, hello!
We must feed.
You got a what?
We must feed.
They made me laugh.
We must feed. We must feed.
So that can't be good. We've gone far out of the TARDIS's reach of knowledge to wherever the hell this is, with welcome to hell. Why do I keep saying hall? Welcome to hell scrawled on the wall. And now these alien creatures with, I was going to say tentacles coming out of their mouths. But they look like intestines, honestly, holding these glowing orbs and saying, we must feed, which isn't boding too well for us.
We must feed. If you are hungry, would you like some refreshment?
Sorry? What the hell? Captain, you're not going to believe this. We've got people.
Uh-huh, okay. It was just a misunderstanding, of course. We must feed you if you're hungry. Oh, it's silly. It's silly, but I love it. They're friendly. And we've also got humans on board. One of them wearing a cool-ass leather jacket, which is reminding me of Eccleston. I miss him. I love the pinstripe suit, Doc, but I miss that leather jacket.
That's impossible. I was just telling them that.
Must have visitors now and then. It can't be that impossible.
You're telling me you don't know where you are? No idea. More fun that way.
Stand by, everyone. We have incoming. Wait, 0.5 on its way.
Oh my god. I'm starting to see why this is the impossible planet. A lot of impossible things. An impossibly old language. Impossible for these two to be here. A lot of impossible going on. A lot more fun. Like the Doc says, not knowing where you are, as they constantly don't. As we've got a big one inbound, which doesn't sound fun. That sounds impossible to be fun.
Oh my God, you meant it.
Real people.
That's us. Hooray!
Come on, we're in the middle of an alert. Danny, strap up. The quake's coming in.
Oh, a quake's coming in. No one quite believe it. I mean, they're here. They're right in front of us, but no one can quite believe it. Honestly, because, you know, wherever we are, clearly, aren't getting that many, you know, tourists stopping by to say hello.
Oh, well, that wasn't so bad.
You were asking for that one, Doc. A little tremor felt, and he's letting go. He's standing up. Oh, that was all right. Like, come on, Doc. At this point, you should expect a second little. Well, I say little, a second quake.
Storage 5 through 8. We've lost them completely.
That's one hell of a storm. You're not joking. You really don't know. This is home.
Brace yourselves.
That's a black hole.
Just confirmation. Yeah, a black hole. Why are they here at a black hole? Why is this? What did he call it? It's not Saviour Vessu. I can't remember what he called it. Whatever he called it. Why is it a black hole? What are we doing here? And the other key thing, I guess, I want to point out was that they said acting captain. So something obviously happened to the actual captain. Something I'm assuming not too good if we have an acting captain.
That's impossible. We're standing under a black hole. We can't be.
We're in orbit.
But we can't be.
And that's bad, yeah?
That doesn't cover it. Nothing in the universe can escape it. Then you just get pulled inside and crushed.
Oh god, that is okay. I'm starting to see why we're here actually. Black hole going, and everything getting sucked into it except this one planet, which is just orbiting it like a moon. You know. Fair enough to be like, should probably check that out. So let's see what's up with that, you know. Even Doctor's just staring at it like, how? This is, I mean, they'll be using this word a lot, aren't we? It's impossible.
Who's that? Danny?
Oh my god. Oh, we're doing Alien. Oh, that's actually made me very excited. We're doing Alien. There's a lot of mystery going on already around all of this. I'm liking the design of the aliens as well that we got. But we're doing Alien because what the hell is that? He's just checking things out. And then you hear that voice just whispering his name. Lights start flickering, something watching in the shadows. Okay, that's got me hyped. That's got me a bit hyped.
This planet's generating a gravity field. Extends out as a funnel.
You flew down that thing like a roller coaster.
The ship should have been torn apart. We lost the captain, put me in charge.
You're doing a good job.
Needs must.
Okay, yeah. So that's how the captain died. That is peculiar. This small rock of a planet has its own gravity field, but not just like a field all around like Earth has, just a funnel field sucking things in, you know? And not just, like he said, it should have destroyed them. It should just, you know? But it didn't. So whatever it's bringing in, it's like, it's making me think of like, you know, like fishing. You know, the gravity field is like your fishing rod and your bait, and it pulls in the fish, then it's got it ready for, well, not you, whatever is here, to feast.
Your refreshment.
Thanks. What was your name?
We have no titles.
What are they called?
Oh, come on. Where have you been living? Everyone's got one.
Well, not me, so what are they?
They're the Ood.
The Ood?
The Ood. Okay, they're very good at their jobs. Oh, God. Ood is a... No, it's got a lot of words, a lot of pun potential there. That's going to be fun. So everyone's got one. So the Ood don't just live on this planet. The Ood were part of this ship as like part of the crew. So I'm assuming the Ood, that's just fun to say, are kind of like servants in whatever world they're from then. Which, of course, humans went to a new planet, enslaved the creatures and made them servants. That's just on brand as hell, isn't it? They bought refreshments, so, you know, we stand the Ood.
They work the mine shaft. They're born for it. Basic slave race.
You've got slaves.
The Ood offer themselves.
You like being ordered about?
It is all we crave. We have nothing else in life.
Nice, thing like that.
Yes, Rose. Let's bring the Ood with us. Let's fit the entire race of Oods onto the TARDIS. Come on, boys. Aww. Yeah. Rose, you know, not entirely chill with the, oh, they're a slave race. Very nonchalant about it. Oh, I guess, yeah. Fair enough. In their time, I guess it is very nonchalant. Rose very confused. They just like being bossed around, you know? Which, you know, in certain situations, fair enough, but Rose not very chill with that. And will the Doctor be, let's face it, it's the Doctor.
This power source is 10 miles below through solid rock. We're drilling down to try and find it.
It's giving off readings of over 90 stats.
Could use it to fuel the Empire. We'll start a war.
The Doctor very suspicious, of course. Yeah, whatever's powering the site has to be strong, especially powering that gravity field, and to, you know, it's just kind of floating here, so as planets do, but still, it must be strong. Doctor concerned about what they want all that power for, but it's just waiting down there. And I feel like this is, obviously this is a very bad idea, okay? Whatever else is on this planet, obviously not appreciating this.
When it comes right down to it, why did you come here? I'll tell you why. Because it was there. Brilliant. Zach, I'm gonna hug you. All right?
Suppose so.
Human beings, you are amazing.
All the crew are confused. Zach's like, I suppose I could have a hug. Nice big hug with the Doc, you know? The Doc is constantly in, you know, enamoured and in wonder at humans. Like, so you came to this mysterious planet, hovering around the black hole, just because you wanted to. And yeah, that's very human, isn't it? Just ordinary people making incredibly strange decisions. And, I mean, that's what the Doc loves, isn't it?
Completely mad. You should get back in that ship and fly for your life.
How the hell did you get here?
Ship, it's hard to explain. Just sort of appears.
We can show you. We parked down the corridor.
You mean storage 6?
It wasn't a bit of a cupboard, yeah. You said storage 5 to 8.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a big uh-oh. That's the biggest uh-oh in the many universes. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. The TARDIS in storage 6 and storage 5 through 8 took the brunt of the quake and were lost. Oh, no. I don't know what else to say, really, but oh, God, no.
What's wrong? Doctor, the TARDIS is in there. What's happened?
The earthquake. This section collapsed.
Got to be out there somewhere.
Look down.
Oh, God, no. That's the biggest oopsie poopsie ever. I still don't know how Rose wasn't getting it. I know she's not the brightest bulb in the bunch, but still, like, what's going on, Doc? It's just out there. It's gone, Rose. It's fell right into the heart. So I guess we're helping drilling as well, because we got to get down there to the TARDIS. Because, yeah, it does not feel advisable to stay here. So, like, let's grab a pickaxe, I guess. Come on, dude.
We can't divert the drilling.
It's all I've got. Literally the only thing.
Doctor, we've only got the resources to dig one central shaft. Your machine is lost.
I'll put you on the duty roster. We need someone in the laundry.
Nah, the Doctor's not taking that. You can pee off with that. Doctor's not taking that. Zach saying that, nah, sorry, we're not. Your ship's lost. You know, give you a lift if we ever leave, eh? And then she's over here saying, well, whilst you're here, the pants are getting a bit stinky, you know. Doctor's ready to stop throwing punches.
I've trapped you here.
No, don't worry about me. Okay, we're on a planet that shouldn't exist, underneath a black hole, and no way out. Yeah, I've changed my mind, start worrying about me.
Doctor feeling bad, of course. He's dragged Rose into another bad scenario, shall we say, an impossibly bad scenario, one that's not very good. Oh, God. There's a double fire as well, so I hope you're ready for lots of that. Oh, he feels bad. And she feels scared, because, yeah, we're stuck here on a planet orbiting a black hole, and the TARDIS is gone, so... Uh-oh.
Toby. I can see.
Danny, is that you? Dan? If that's you, then can you just stop it?
Whatever it is here, playing Alien, playing Xenomorph, it is coming for Sammy. It really wants Sammy. Maybe because he's the one who's reading the language the most, so he can understand them the most, I don't know. But it's really coming for this guy. He's just trying to get on with his job. He's scared. He's scared, but it's very interested in him. And it can control the lights, which now I'm thinking of it, because of the giant power source on this planet, it connects in some way, because it's a native control, or kind of link into the power of the planet and kind of control it. I mean, if it is, it's solely using that power to screw with Sammy, which, fair enough, that sounds fun, but still.
Bit of that, thanks. Do you actually get paid, though?
The beast and his armies shall rise from the pit to make war against God.
I'm sorry?
I said, I hope you enjoy your meal.
Yeah, sure, mate. I'm sure that's what you were saying. First of all, you know, I don't know what I was expecting this to be. It doesn't look too appetizing. This whatever this lunch is, something with black beans and sauce. Asking, do you get paid? The beast shall rise from the pit and take over the planet. That's crazy. I meant, you know, dig in, enjoy. Like, you know, those aren't two similar thoughts, you know.
Drill head speed increasing.
Keep pressure at 60.
Zach just thinks he's losing it in the endless bowels of space, which, fair enough, but no. He's talking drilling, having a look over charts, and then a creature I can only very literally describe as Satan appears and roars on his screen whilst he's looking away. He turns, it's gone, but I mean, yeah, the general look, the curly horns, that literally just looked like Satan, which, I mean, if we're talking about monsters coming up the pits of hell, yeah, Satan fits the bill.
Closed door 3.
Closed door 3.
He is awake.
What did you say?
Closed door 3.
Oh god, everything's going on. Everything's going on. Sammy's hearing the voices. Zach's seeing the devil. Did Ood in the canteen said that. And now here, the ship itself saying that he is awake. Oh, that's so ominous. Your drilling has awoken something that really shouldn't have been awoken, gang. Who could have guessed?
Toby, don't turn around.
That's not turning.
Don't look at me. If you look at me, you will die.
Who are you?
I'm behind you, Toby.
Oh my god. Very ominous voice. Telling him if he looks at him, he'll die. Honestly, his continuous, you know, enforcement that don't look at me is just making me think that he does not have the power to make him die, and that he is not intimidating at all. You know, he's got the deep voice, but I imagine, like, you know, a 2 foot nothing little leprechaun, you know. Like, I imagine the least intimidating thing possible with absolutely no power to kill him behind him, and obviously that's why he doesn't want him to look at him, because he just doesn't want him to, you know, realise this.
I'm reaching out, Toby. Oh, I can touch you.
Oh god. Eventually turning around, he can't stop himself, but nothing there. And now his hand's covered in those markings. What does it say? I'm so intrigued what this all says. And now this man's just tatted up with them. Which, you know, if you're into tattoos, free tattoos. I mean, white people have got tattoos they don't understand before. This is nothing new, but this is a whole new level. I take it back, obviously this creature does have some power. It fully tatted this man. His entire body, red eyes, and then he drops dead. So, yeah, I might be wrong about the absolutely no power to kill a man part. I still don't see him as... No, he's probably he probably is literally the devil, as described in that image.
You might want to see this moment in history. On the edge, that red cloud used to be the Scarlet System, home to a mighty civilization spanning 1 billion years.
Damn. That is a moment in history, isn't it? God. You know, kind of like the Milky Way as I'm picturing it, like, but scarlet. The Scarlet Way. God. Just sucked into the black hole, gone forever. Billions of years worth of civilization gone. Just like that. And we're watching it like it's a... like we're at a planetarium.
Away from home.
Go that way, turn right, keep going for about 500 years, then you'll reach the Earth.
No signal. That's the first time we've gone out of range.
Which is not a shock to me if we're that far away. If to go that way and go about 500 years to get to the Earth. And God knows what year it is. I mean, I'm not going to pretend to be shocked that we're out of range on this one.
Well, it could be worse. This lot said they give us a lift.
I'd have to settle down, get a house or something.
Me, living in a house.
That is terrifying.
You'd have to get a mortgage.
No.
Oh, yes.
I'm dying, that's it.
Oh, Doctor, you know what, Doctor, fair enough. Look at the state of the housing market and mortgages and all that. Fair enough to say, you know what? I'm going to die instead. I've decided, I'm going to die instead.
I promised Jackie I'd always take you back home.
Everyone leaves home in the end.
Not to end up stuck here.
Yeah, but stuck with you, that's not so bad.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh my god, we're flirting. We're flirting right now. I mean, if we're stuck here forever, you know, we got all the time in the world to flirt, I suppose. Worst people to be stuck with. In both cases.
He's awake.
Evening. Sorry, straight to business. The Ood. How do they communicate? I mean, with each other.
Solid. Rose gets a phone call. She has no signal, but she gets a phone call telling her he's awake. Red-eyed guy's awakening, and they rush right down to where the Ood are just to check in, just to double check. These guys, can they call? Do they have phones or something? Because what was that?
It's a low-level telepathic field connecting them.
They're basically a herd race, like cattle.
Telepathic field. Can it pick up messages?
I got something communicated things.
Star systems burning up around it. All sorts of stray transmissions.
Oh, it's just a stray transmission telling you that he's here and he's rising out of the pits of hell. You know, it's just a stray chance that these things happen. It's just a prank call, Rose. Like, you know, let's chill out, okay?
They only register basic 5. What's not basic 5?
They've gone up to basic 30.
But they can't.
What does basic 30 mean?
They're shouting.
Something shouting at them.
What did it say to you?
The beast in the pit. He is awake.
Oh no. The beast in the pit is awake, if we put those together, as the Ood are getting screamed at and shouted at telepathically on a basic 30, when they usually had a 5, and then they all wake up and stare up at them. I think whoever he is giving the Ood some very clear instructions of what to do to the foreign invaders.
And you will worship him.
What the hell?
He is awake.
And you will worship him.
Worship who? Who's talking to you?
Who is it?
Oh god. He's awake and you will worship him. Last time we were told we were worshipping someone, it was the Emperor Dalek, and that wasn't too fun. So, whoever he is, we're not about to have a fun time, are we? We're really not.
Closed door 40.
That's the airlock. Why would you open the airlock? Has someone gone out?
Confirmed.
But who was it?
Cannot confirm.
Whose spacesuit's been logged out?
No spacesuit has been locked down.
Toby's got the red eyes. He's got this tattooed skin now, and he's just left the ship through the airlock without his spacesuit. He's Toby's changed a bit, shall we say? He's not doing too well. I don't know if it's Toby or Sammy. I've said both throughout the video. You know who I'm talking about. You know, archaeologist hieroglyph. He's very. You can see him by his look. Okay, he's very particular look now.
Zach, I think we got a breakdown on door 41. Zach, computer trace fault.
There is no fault.
Tell me who went through that door.
He is awake.
What?
He is awake.
Oh, trying to call the acting captain Zach, tell him what's going on, but there is no faults, and she cannot communicate, and he's awake. He is awake. This is so creepy. I'm loving it.
He bathes in the black sun.
Toby. No! Stop it! You can't be!
Oh god. Oh god. I think whatever was on this planet, or whatever is on this planet, is taking over Toby, calling for her to come to him, and she was feeling it. She was reaching out. She fought against it in the end, but oh, he wants to bathe in the black sun, the black hole. That, oh god. What is this creature? What does it want? Well, I think I can get some ideas of what it wants, but oh my god, that is brutal. Oh god, he tried to call her out the ship. She was fighting against it. She was alright. Breaks the glass of his mind. The ship refusing to open door 40 for her so she can get away. It's controlling the ship as well. It's controlling the Ood. It's controlling everything it can control. Got into Toby. Oh god, if she got sucked out the airlock into the blackness of space when there's a black hole above you, that is a brutal as hell way to go.
Evacuate 11 to 13. We've got a breach. The base is open.
Oh no, Toby's here. Oh no. Oh no, we've let the xenomorph onto the ship. There's an imposter among us. Play the Among Us size, everybody. Oh god, this is... You think they're having a breach in the ship's bad enough.
Everyone all right?
We've got everyone here except Scooty. Scooty, report. There's an order. Report.
She's all right. She's in habitation free. Better go and check if she's not responding. She might be unconscious.
And he's stuck... Oh god. He sucked out the ship, but he put her in habitation free. And now they're going to go to habitation free, and I dare to think I was waiting in habitation free for them.
What happened?
I don't know. I was working, and then I can't remember. The room was falling apart. There was no air.
Come on, you get. Can I have some protein one?
You've gone native.
Oh, don't knock it. It's nice.
Rose adapting very quickly. Toby does seem legitimately very confused. Like, he's staring down at his hands, trying to see the tattoos, but they're obviously not here, you know? So I'm thinking this thing just fully took him over. And he had zero idea what was going on. It just kind of overtook his body at a time. And it's still inside him, ready to overtake him again. So, oh, Toby.
No sign of a bunch of sisters in here. Scooty's still missing. She's not here.
I found her. I'm so sorry. Captain, deceased.
R.I.P. Yeah, she was here. She sadly just wasn't in the room alive. She was dead, floating up towards the black hole slowly. And that's a very legitimate so sorry from the Doctor, because he's always sorry when someone passes, you know. And there's one thing the Doctor values the most is just human. It's just living life, you know. Any life form.
How should man die better than facing fearful odds for the ashes of his father and the temples of his gods?
That's fair. Closing the airlock. Closing the sunroof. No one wants to see that. Bad enough seeing someone you love and care about dead like that, not being able to do anything about it or hold them or whatever, give a send off that way, but then watching them, having to watch them get devoured by a black hole. Best to close that. As this guy recites, I was very interested. It was a poem. It's from Horatius, a very lovely little passage, if I do say so myself. A quote by Thomas Babington Macaulay. I think that might just be the account that posted this on Goodreads. It is, I think. I might be wrong. But that's from Horatius. And yeah, fair enough. R.I.P. Scooty. R.I.P.
It stopped.
What?
The drill.
Reporting as a volunteer. You trust me, don't you?
And you can't help. I gotta get down there alone.
I should be going down.
The captain doesn't lead the mission. He stays here.
Not much good at it.
The Doctor using his charm. Come on. You know, this guy just met the Doctor and he was giving him a hug, you know. Go on, let me go down there. He's very right. The captain should stay up here. Doctor wanting to see for himself what's going on down there. They've reached whatever it is. And I don't think we're just going to find a very big Duracell battery down there. Or sadly, even a giant Duracell battery bunny, sadly, you know. I think we're going to see something a lot scarier.
I want that spacesuit back in one piece. You got that?
Yes, sir.
People back home think that space travel's going to be teleports, anti-gravity. It's not tough.
I'll see you later.
Okay, see you first.
Oh, that's the closest we're going to get to a Dr. Rose kiss in a while. Or David Tennant's Doctor, at least. I'll take it. I don't care if there was a screen in the way. We'll call it a COVID kiss and be done with it. Oh, putting on a brave face. But Rose especially, I think, is scared. She doesn't want to lose the Doctor. She's all she has left. You know, she has no way home, but she has the Doctor, who she loves. So, back in one piece, Doc, yeah?
You will remain here. No command can override this. Have you got that? My instructions only.
So, the U aren't going to listen to that, eh? You will stay here. No command can override this. My instructions only. They're going to ignore that. I think someone's instructions are going to override that one. And personally, I think they're going to be coming for you first, mate. The one who's been ordering them around all this time.
Gone beyond the oxygen field. You're on your own.
Don't forget to breathe. Breathing's good.
Rose, stay off the comm.
No chance.
I know you're the captain, Zach, but yeah, nothing's taking Rose off that comm, okay? She is staying in contact with the Doctor. And I think even Zach can be like, Okay, fair enough then. All right, just don't get in the way too much, you know. Now, don't forget to breathe. Breathing's good, all right. You got your banana with you. I assume he's always got a banana on him in case you get hungry.
Doctor, you alright?
Ida, report to me.
It's all right, we've made it.
It doesn't feel all right. They're in a black void down there to God knows what. All the Ood have awoken and are staring very menacing up. You've got one gun. I don't think that's going to be enough. It's about to go very, very wrong.
What's it like down there?
It's hard to tell. Some sort of cavern is massive.
This should help. Gravity globe. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
I mean, first of all, shout out the gravity globe. That is useful. That lights up so much of this place. That's gone for miles. This place is beautiful. God. What these carved statues? There was a carved face in the wall. I see it carved. Well, I don't know what that creature is. It looks like a dog-like creature or a lion-like creature, but it's got the horns. Like old Satan had earlier. So, oh god. I feel like we're in like Helm's Deep or something. This is dangerous.
Pictures up there.
Too much interference.
We've come this far. There's no turning back.
Oh, did you have to? No turning back. That's almost as bad as nothing can possibly go wrong. This is going to be the best Christmas Wolf has ever heard.
All these EastEnders appearances and finally an actual EastEnders reference. He is very right. Wolford at Christmas is one of the most dangerous places on the planet. But also very right. No turning back is a very dangerous thing to say, okay? You're jinxing it, Ida. You're jinxing this right now.
There's something happening with the Ood.
What are they doing?
They're staring at me. I've told them to stop, but they won't.
You're a big boy. Think you can take being stared at?
The telepathic feels. It's at 100.
But that's impossible.
What's 100 mean?
Brain death.
Right, Zach. I know you've got a lot else to worry about, but come on. He's directly ordered them to stop staring at him, and they're still staring at him. You're just like, oh, I'm fine. I'm sure it's nothing. Okay, be a big boy now. And now this is on basic 100, where they should have brain death, and you're just like, oh, but they're still okay. So I'm sure it's no problem. Just a bit of wiring issue, you know. Like, clearly something's going very, very wrong, and you're just ignoring it. I know you've got a lot going on, Zach, but come on.
We found something. Looks like metal. Some sort of seal. I've got a nasty feeling the word might be trapdoor. What about the word trapdoor? I don't know about a trapdoor, right?
Trapdoor doesn't do it justice. It's massive.
That's alright. I've never met a nice trapdoor. You know, they're always traps, you know. Oh god, it looks like a giant, like, vault door, even, you know. It's given, like, Fallout shelter from Fallout, you know, big vault doors. Which, no fun. Feels incredibly dangerous.
The letters that defy translation.
Toby, did you get anywhere with decoding?
Toby, they need to know that lettering.
I know what it said.
Then tell them.
When did you work that out?
It doesn't matter.
These are the words of the beast.
Oh god, trying to get a translation. So he's like, oh, I know what it says. He's like, oh, just tell him. He's got his tattoos back in his red eyes. It's the word of the beast. Oh god. And now we're scared. And now we're worried. And now it's big uh-oh time.
Did your wife ever forgive you?
I don't know what you mean.
She never did.
Officer, you stand down.
Of what?
Or I am authorized to shoot you.
But how many can you kill?
Oh my god, bar. One of the things I love about Doctor Who, the villains will always drop the absolute hottest of bars during their villainy. Bringing up this guy's wife saying, she never forgave you. And he's like, I will shoot you, I will kill you, but how many can you kill? His tattoos leaving his body and infecting the Ood next to them. Oh god. I feel like the Ood are about to rise up. The Doctor's down there in the big hole. The beast has awoken. I'm starting to think that an energy source wasn't worth it.
We are the Legion of the Beast.
What is it, Rose? I'm going back up.
Jefferson, report! Someone, report!
They are the Legion of the Beast. All the communicators have been shut off. Whatever it is, it controls the Ood, it controls Toby, it controls the ship at least. Oh, we are in the biggest whoopsie poopsie of our life.
He has woven himself in the fabric of your life since the dawn of time. Some may call him Abaddon, some may call him Satan, bringer of night.
Oh my god, this is so cool. Shocked that guy to death with his death speaky thing. I guess the electromagnetic field and all that. Oh, listing out the name as a Baddock. It's Satan. It is Satan. He has woven himself into the fabric of your life since your birth. God damn menacing. He has been set free. Oh god. This is hard. This is hard. And now the trap door is opening and the earth is quaking. Oh god, we've got the Ood after us. We've got an earthquake going on. The trap door is opening. The beast is awoken. The communicators are shut off. Everyone's separated. They are really setting us up for next episode.
I am the pain and the loss.
The gravity field. It's going. We're losing orbit. We're going to fall into the black hole.
Oh Jesus Christ! And now the gravity field is going, and we're flying straight into the black hole. As if this couldn't get any worse. Now we're fumbling and flying straight into a black hole. Jesus! Of all the 2-episode cliffhangers, this might be the biggest.
I have been imprisoned for eternity, but no more. It is
Oh, the pit is open. He's fully free. He's controlling the Ood. He's controlling the ship. Gravity field's gone. We're stumbling into a black hole. Rose and the Doctor are separated. The way a lot of good cliffhangers start in this show. Oh god, I'm hyped. I can't believe it. Oh god. I'm gonna take a shout out. Yeah, I've got a lot of videos to shout out for this one. Peter Lewis 2178. Shout out you. I hope you watched and you're enjoying. Recommended I watched episodes 8 and episode 9 of season 2. Here I am, and that left me on a hell of a cliffhanger, which I cannot wait to jump right into in episode 9 because it's set it up. So thank you for the suggestion. I've enjoyed, and I hope you have too. If you have enjoyed, why don't you leave a like and subscribe for more to not miss a thing as we jump right back in episode 10, whose title is The Satan Pit. Yep, that actually... You know, if I was going to describe that hole anyway, I guess Satan Pit would work quite well right now, wouldn't it? Oh god, I forgot it was called the Satan Pit. I would have explained it earlier, I suppose. Glad I forgot. And that is it, yeah. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Would love to hear what you think, as always. I'd love to hear your thoughts on all the episode previously, so would love to hear it here as well as we rapidly head towards the end of season 2. I think we've got 3 more episodes. Check in the description below if you want to know episodes I'm reacting to. Let me know any you would want me to react to that aren't in the list as well. Love hearing what you think. And yeah, as always, I just want to say a very special thank you for watching.